Sup Minecrafters, SirRobHiFi here, back at the Ghast trap. First thing I'd like to do is welcome all the new subscribers. Got quite a few new guys since Doc M did the channel spotlight on the Dear Doc. Thanks Doc for that. And let's have a look at what we've done here. Well, the biggest thing I've done was half slabbing, and as you can see there's quite a few out here, and they're spaced around the place to suppress ghast spawning. Pigmen can still spawn all over the place, of course, and I'm actually in this area, I'm gonna extend it out. Like this area I've completely half slabbed, and I'm gonna have to continue this out around here because how close I am to my loot collection point. So that's the next thing I'm going to work on that. You can't see it very well because my view distance is on normal, but way out here, all the way back there, all the way out to the sides, I have thrown down hundreds and hundreds of half slabs like this to suppress ghast spawning. So that has been really effective. I hardly ever get ghast spawns anywhere out here. There's a few spots that I've missed, and as I see ghast spawn I can go out there and try and find the spot that they managed to spawn in and then throw down another half slab. I know there's a few areas still that I need to cover, but overall it's been very effective. There's just ghasts are just suppressed. Now the problem is that because of the amount of spawn space I have within the trap, there's not enough pigmen spawning and being killed. So what I'm gonna have to do, I think, is to add an extension on the back of here, some extra strips coming out from here that can only spawn pigmen, and have pigmen spawn and fall to their death. And I may even use piston pushers so that the second they spawn they get pushed off into the drop and they fall to their death. So I may do that to increase ghast spawning because right now I can stand around here forever and just hardly ever hear a ghast spawn. And it literally, in the space of an hour, I might only get one ghast in the trap, which obviously is not very desirable. That kind of defeats the object of having this automated to begin with. But as you can hear, it is very peaceful in my nether now with all these half slabs. So yeah, I'm going to have to work on that and get back to you on that. The trap works, it's fine. When they do spawn up in there, within 10-15 seconds of the spawning they get brought down into the crusher and they die, not a problem. And also the magmas have been brought down in the carts too, and they get crushed, and then they split into the medium-sized cubes, and then they split again into the small cubes. And unfortunately I haven't been able to capture any of that on video, as it were, but when I can I will, if I manage to hit record quickly enough. So that's it as far as the ghast trap. Over in my base I had a bit of a problem. I was AFKing here in the nether, waiting on ghast spawns and stuff, and I had a power issue. My computer was turned off without saving the game properly, so my world got corrupted. And unfortunately, when I fixed it, by creating a new world, same seed, but I created a new world and I swapped across the files so that... Oh, you hear that? Ghast spawned. I should run back in and see if it's actually in the trap or not. If it's in the trap, we'll hear it screaming in a second. Come on, let's go. I have to get out and reset it. Here we go. But yeah, my world got corrupted. I fixed it, and the side effect of that, because I used 1.0 to create a new seed, what happened was they actually fixed my slime chunks underneath my base, which is a great thing, you know. It's like I put all that work into making a slime trap ages ago, and now it's kind of working again. But the downside is that my biomes have changed. So now my ice base, I'm not going to get ice anymore, I'm not going to get snow anymore. And also when I create new areas, when I discover new areas, there's going to be clashes between the different biomes. I'm going to have, you know, ugly areas where a swamp just suddenly turns into a huge mountain. Okay, well that ghast didn't spawn in the trap, unfortunately. Wherever it did spawn, it sounded like it's already despawned. Must have been quite far away from here. It probably wouldn't have spawned at all if I hadn't come over to the nether portal here. So anyway, back in the base. I'm not really sure what I should do, guys. I mean, I've got now my slime chunks are working back again down underneath here, which, you know, is kind of nice. I'd planned to make a new slime farm in one of the chunks around my base that did actually spawn slimes, but the problem, if I can't fix this back to the way it was with my biomes, all of this ice around here, if I break any, it won't refreeze, and I'll never get snow here again, which makes me kind of sad. So I don't know, it's a toss-up between a working slime farm and my biomes being messed up. Now, when I think about it long term, is that anywhere I go now, when I go off adventuring, discovering new areas, I'm going to have a clash between the different biomes, new biomes being created. And when I fixed this, I was right on the corner of an area that I hadn't previously discovered, so it created new terrain, and there was a huge wall, a huge cliff, and I'm sure you've seen that before. It looks kind of ridiculous. So I'm not sure what to do now. I'm thinking that maybe I should prune my perimeter again, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with that and see what happens. Now, the last thing I wanted to mention was Vex has his new map being released. I think it's December the 20th, and I'm tempted to try and record it. I know I'm definitely going to play it, and I'm tempted to try and record it. I don't have a lot of hard drive space, but if I free up some space and do some finagling, it might work out. So let me know what you think, guys. You think I should have a go at that and record it? And yeah, I think I'm tempted to try it out. You know, I don't know, because so far I've been more of like the science, one of the science guys. You know, I'm like making a mob trap and showing what design I've come up with and stuff like that. I'm not so much. I haven't really tried doing adventure maps or let's play stuff. But let me know if you think I should try and record that. But yeah, I know that I haven't recorded or put a video up for a little while, and some of that was just real world issues, and some of it was because my world was corrupted and because I'm frustrated with the ghast trap. But I'm going to try and get some more stuff up over the next days, and look forward to hearing your feedback. And I think I'll call it there for now, guys. Alright, see you later.